Hello.
Nate,
My name's James.
and we're about to show you some games. All this shit for $85. Met a dude on Marketplace. But I got some good shit.
My shit's over there.
His shit's over there. This week I didn't buy anything from the supervisor. I was scrolling around Facebook Marketplace and I found a pretty solid deal on something, and it comes with a lot more surprises. Who'd you get all your shit from this week?
The supervisor.
In the listing that he showed me, it had 4 Game Boy games or so and a GameCube game. These were all the Game Boy games that I got. I got the Zelda Oracle Ages, Oracle of Seasons, and there it goes backwards. Mario Land, Grand Theft Auto. And I also got this sealed Uno Game Boy Color game, which is pretty dope. That's pretty cool. It's not like a very rare grab, but I mean, it's kind of cool that it's a Game Boy Color game and that it's sealed.
Sorry, I was holding that in.
That's all the Game Boy games that I got. And I also got this PlayStation game, complete in box, Driver 2. It's pretty cool.
It was a precursor to modern day Grand Theft Auto. I think Driver literally walked so Grand Theft Auto could run. If that makes sense.
After the Game Boy games, I'm going to show y'all some of the Sonic games that I'm going to add to my Sonic collection. I got Sonic Mania Plus, Sonic Ultimate Genesis Collection, Sonic the Black Knight.
Sonic.
Yes. Let's see a few games of James's.
Alright, this is a little stack of shit that I got from the supervisor today. I got some more shit to the left over. Right over here. I finally found in the wild, not for fucking retail, Super Mario RPG for $25. So I'm proud to have it. I really enjoyed the Super Nintendo version back in the day. It's a good one. I got my first PS5 like a month ago, and I have fucking not any games for it. So I picked up used Jedi Survivor, and Supervisor had 20 on it. He hooked me up with this for $10. Mario Party 7 on GameCube with the manual for $40. He had Mario Party 6, but the case had a repo cover, but it had the manual and it had the game. I didn't get it. If I'm going to have a game, I at least got to have the original cover. Manual's debatable.
And the cover, you know, sometimes it's debatable, but that cover, dude, the colors were way off. They were super bright. Like, you could tell it was fake.
Appreciate Mario Party more as an adult than I did when I was a kid, because I was an only child, and stuff like that was not fun playing by yourself.
What the hell is that? That's not a game.
This is not a game. Anyway, this is Space Ranger. If you know what this is, like, hit us up in the comments and tell us what you think, because it's Space Ranger. It's a TV show. It's a sci-fi cult classic TV series. It looks like some Star Trek type shit. So if you know what this is, fucking hit us up, because I have no fucking idea where this came from.
Alright guys, I'm going to show y'all some of the Wii games I snagged off the same guy that I got all this shit from for $85.
We'll refer to this fella as Slug.
No joke, he looked like he stole this shit.
Right there. That ugly motherfucker you're looking at right there looked just like that. Wow.
Yeah, he was a rough looking son of a bitch.
Let
Let me give y'all the full story. So, I met these guys at a Ruby Tuesdays. They pulled up in a truck, pulled out a laundry basket full of video games, and I asked him, I said, what do you want for all of them? I'll just buy them all from you right now. And he didn't want to give me a price on all of them. He looked like he was wanting to sell them for like $3 to $5 a piece. I'll buy everything in the original post for what I said I was going to buy it for, and I'll look at everything else you got and make you an offer. So I dug through all them games, man. It was like maybe 100 games there that he had, and I just kind of tried to pick some of the best ones and some of the ones that I was interested in. I definitely am glad to add a few more Sonic games to my collection. So I'm going to show y'all some of the Wii games that I grabbed from him. Apart from Sonic the Black Knight, I got Resident Evil 4 Wii Edition. Has the manual and everything. It's pretty dope. Yeah, man, I grew up playing Resident Evil on the GameCube, and just thought it'd be cool to have the Wii Edition. Super Paper Mario for the Wii. You can't pass up Mario games. Super Mario Bros. Wii.
Disc only.
2, just disc onlys. Here's another game that I grabbed off of them, Naughty Bear Gold, which is a pretty solid grab. I've seen somewhere that was a pretty hard game to find. So I seen it in a stack, and I was like, I've never seen Naughty Bear Gold. And I think it comes with all the DLCs and bonus stuff.
Dun, 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 dun. Let's see what's in the bag. This is the second one of these I've ever had in my possession. Sega Genesis Model 2. I never had the Model 2. I've had the first model, the one that's a little slightly bigger than this one. Every Sega console I've ever had, I've never sat on it for too long. I got this one for $40, man. 2 controllers, by the way. 2 actual licensed Genesis controllers, and to make it even more complete, a not for resale in box Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Really fucking clean.
Yeah, I feel like I'm probably gonna make James an offer on that one day. That's a really clean case. I've looked it over, man. There's no scratches or no, dude. This game.
And to be fair, when I was interested in this, I called this guy. I was like, "Look what Supervisor has. Are you interested?" He's like, "No, I'm good." Not for resale. Then why the fuck does it have a barcode?
That is weird.
If you know the answer to why this has a barcode, it's not for resale. Get down there in the comments and tell us the reason, because I'm really curious about why.
What he's talking about is, for example, this is a sealed copy of Sonic Shuffle that I have in my personal collection, my Sonic collection, and it is indeed a not for resale copy. And for example, I'm going to show you right here where usually a barcode would be shown. It says not for resale, which is exactly what he's talking about. And all right, speaking of not for resale, I'm going to show you some of these PS3 games that I got from the Slug, as Jane calls them. So, Tales of Zilla, I'm butchering that name. This is another example of what James was saying. Says not for resale on the barcode. And bringing up Tales of Exilia, I have the second one as well.
It's got a stack of fairy RPGs.
We got Rune Factory, Tides of Destiny, The Star Ocean, The Last Hope, Final Fantasy 13, and Final Fantasy 13-2. So this is all the stuff I got.
Sorry. And by far, this is my childhood. This fucking thing right here. My gaming memories start with the original Nintendo, and with the original Mario. Dude, I saved the princess when I was 4 years old, man. There's a picture at our house on the screen where it's like, "Congratulations, Mario, you saved the princess." I was 4 years old, man. That's even like hard nowadays as an adult. Like,
Yeah, saving the princess on Super Mario.
this would have been like 94, 95 era. Like, this is right around in there. God damn. How old was you in 94, 95?
I was not born yet.
This is like my third one I've ever owned. I had to sell my original with all my games for a down payment on my truck. That's how much value I had in this sucker, by the way. This right here is, it was on. But I sat on this system for so many years and collected for it. Like, since I was a little kid, I had like all the Donkey Kong Countries. I had all the Marios that ever came out on this thing. But I got my second Super Nintendo, and I'm gonna hope to God that I never let go of this thing, because this is like my favorite system of all time. Which one do you prefer? I'm gonna go with the latter.
Yeah, let us know what.
He's a Sonic guy, so that's probably what he's gonna go for.
So James is giving me this.
Oh, dude, this is like fucking early '90s. Like, I'm gonna start hitting each other over the head with these things over here. Sega does what Nintendo don't. All this shit gets disc rotted and everything, and all the data just eats away at itself. Dude, these games are still going to be fucking like sitting in somebody's basement somewhere, just layers of dust on top of it, and all you gotta do is and fires right up. I got the controller that goes with it too, and this shit. All right, but we got Super Mario All-Stars, the original Super Mario All-Stars, not the Wii version, which, by the way, is the exact same game. Donkey Kong Country. Donkey Kong Country 2. Play the fuck out of this game, dude. Diddy Kong's Quest. Pack-in title. Super Mario World. This is a fucking great game, dude. I have beat this game several fucking times, dude. I went down Star Road. I've completed the whole game that way. Dude, I've played the entire game, like, all the way around the map. Dude, this is such a fun fucking game right here, man. All right, for my next game, I fucked up. I have two I bought these within a week apart. What the fuck did I do, dude? I don't even know what the fuck happened. Should I give one away? Maybe down the road? Maybe down the road. Comment down below if you think I should give one of these away.
Now look, I bought two of these.
Accident?
No, I didn't buy them by accident. I just got a good deal.
I didn't know I had one already.
I've got two of these. This one's from my childhood, and I got a really good deal on this one. Well, I'll think about giving one of these away, but the retail price is pretty high, so we'll see. We'll see how many followers and shit we have in the future. What the hell is that?
Super Game Boy. This is how you played your Game Boy games on the big screen back in the day. This is how I played Super Mario World 2, which is more or less like the counterpart to Super Mario World on the Game Boy. When you put a Game Boy game in this, most of the time there's a little border that looks like a Game Boy screen, and it says Super Game Boy, and it's got a little chime thing, kind of like a Game Boy. But there are some games that come with their own borders, and like Pokemon is one of those.
Speaking of Game Boy, I want to show you guys what James had acquired for me. During his time purchasing from the supervisor, he purchased this for me and my Game Boy collection. And surprising enough, it's in really great condition. It has all the inserts and everything, man. I mean, it's amazing. It needs to be, cleaned up a little bit, but I mean, even the phone's there. The decal on the front is, in really good shape. I mean, There's a little bit of scuffs and but dude, it looks amazing.
It's over 30 years old. I think it's over 30 years old. Is there a date on the back of it?
1991.
That's the year I was born.
1991.
This thing is 33 years old.
I mean, even the stickers on the back. I mean, this thing looks amazing. And James, it has the push here sticker on this sumbitch still. I mean, this thing looks amazing. It is in really good shape. This is an amazing piece that I'm going to add to my Game Boy collection. I appreciate it, James. So I'm going to do something for you. I'm going to give you Zelda Oracle of Ages.
What if I want? Thank you.
There's one of these Zelda games that he doesn't have, so Oracle of Ages or Oracle of Seasons, and I'm just going to give it to him because he was very generous and hooked me up.
Look how I scored on that deal.
Yeah.
I don't even know how much that's really worth.
I'm giving away shit. I'm giving it away. I'm giving it away to you guys. I'm giving it away to him. He's giving me shit. He's going to stick it in, and it
fits. It fits.
It's not going to work.
Don't work.
On top of the Mario Party game that James purchased, he also acquired another GameCube game from the supervisor.
Dragon Ball Z Budokai, the first one. I think this is a fighting game, and someday we're going to play every bit of this shit, one by one, and we're going to make content for you. But at the end of the day, we're going to help you as long as you help us, because we're in this shit together.
Yes. That it?
That's it. I ain't fucking with you.